Getting vitamin B12 shots is dumb. Yes, I went there, and I do not apologize, because it is. Let me explain why. First of all, you do need to understand, before we go there, that when your bowel is healthy, when you've got a lot of good bacteria in your bowel, that good bacteria makes adequate vitamin B12 for you. You will heal your bowel with this unique healing program. I have not yet found any other programs, even all the ones who claim to heal the bowel, that actually accomplish that. This one does. I've been doing this whole bowel healing thing for over 20 years. I've helped every single client I've ever worked with heal their bowel. So I was on this bandwagon for a long time, and I've gotten amazing results with healing people's bowels. It's not a vegetarian diet that causes B12 deficiencies. It is an unhealthy bowel. So the point is this: when the bowel's not healthy and you give someone B12, that B12 is a crutch, okay? Meaning that the B12 doesn't make the bowel healthy, and you will only feel good potentially taking the B12 when you take it. The crutch doesn't heal the leg, and if your leg is broken, you can't use crutches on Saturday and expect to be able to walk better on Monday simply because you happen to use them 3 days ago. You have to use them all day long, every day, until your leg is healed to be able to walk. That's the same thing with B12. If your bowel's not healthy and you've got low B12 levels causing symptoms, quick summary, what are some of the symptoms of B12? Low B12? Well, you will find those in both my books, Unique Healing and Unique Healing 2, but some of them can be sugar cravings, alcohol cravings, drug cravings, cigarette cravings, low energy, fatigue, depression, irritability, some like MS, nerve system disorders. Those are some of the more common symptoms. But the point is that B12 helps to eliminate those symptoms if you're low in it. But like all crutches, i.e. all things like vitamins, herbs, diets, even your allergy diets and your paleo diets that so many of you are doing, your chiropractic, acupuncture, etc. These things don't heal, and they only work if you use them all the time. So what happens when you get B12 shots? Most people get one once a month, some people once a week. By the way, I got B12 shots 30 years ago and I was super sick. Never helped heal me or make me feel better either. It's not going to help. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen it really help anyone. I mean, yeah, if you get a big B12 shot that day, you might feel better. But that's the point, that day. Remember, crutches are like perfume. They wear off. They don't have a long-term cumulative effect, and they don't heal. So many of you are being given these B12 shots and being led to believe you're building up these levels or fixing a problem in your body, and that cumulatively over time you'll do well. Well, that is not true. Okay? If you don't feel better the first time you do your B12 shot, you're not going to feel better the 18th time you take it or the 100th time that you take it. All right? So the problem with these shots is, again, you might feel good if you do it every day, but oh my God, how expensive, uncomfortable, and annoying would that be? Well, it is annoying. It is just effective, and yet a zillion times easier to take a high quality B12, like the Unique Healing Methyl B12, 5,000 micrograms each, to do what these shots do, but in a way that's much more effective. Because again, if you're low in B12, to feel good with it, it has to be done every day. So you decide, you want to take a little B12 supplement that tastes pretty good every day, or go get a shot in your behind every day of B12. Much better option, if you ask me, okay? Of course, as I kept saying, it's a crutch, so don't forget, take bowel strength and Unique Healing probiotics at the right amount for the long enough time to heal your bowel, as described in both my books, Unique Healing and Unique Healing 2. Because ultimately, again, your healthy bowel should make the B12 levels normal. You shouldn't need this in the first place. But in the meantime, of course, take your B12 daily if it helps some of those symptoms that we discussed. How do you know if it's helping? Try it for 3 or 4 days and see what happens. Take the right amount. It's not the amount on the bottle, because I'm not allowed to put the right amounts on the bottle. You have directions in both my books. You can get directions from me individually. But I'll give you a hint. I've never had a client, well, that's not true, probably 98% of my clients need to take it minimum 6 a day of these. Many take 12 a day to see any difference from them. So that's just a clue for you. All right, so for more help, as always, you can get more information, of course, in both my books, Unique Healing and Unique Healing 2, and on my website at www.uniquehealing.com. And I hope that helped.